Hello everyone, welcome to Boom Monster. In today's video, let's see Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 characters in Transformer, superheroes, and another interesting versions. Let's start it. Poppy Playtime Chapter in Transformer. Catnap. Catnap, Transformer. Catnap, Motorbike. Bubba Fant, Transformer. Bubba Fant, Motorbike. Bobby Bear Hug, Transformer. Bobby Bear Hug, Motorbike. Crafty Corn, Transformer. Crafty Corn, Motorbike. Dogday, Transformer. Dogday, Motorbike. Hoppy Hopscotch, Transformer. Hoppy Hopscotch, Motorbike. Kickin' Chicken, Transformer. Kickin' Chicken, Motorbike. Picky Piggy, Transformer. Picky Piggy, Motorbike. Miss Delight, Transformer. Miss Delight, Motorbike. Nightmare Huggy Wuggy, Transformer. Nightmare Huggy Wuggy, Motorbike. Nightmare Catnap, Transformer. Nightmare Catnap, Motorbike. Monster Dogday, Transformer. Monster Dogday, Motorbike. Poppy Playtime Chapter in Superhero, Catnap. Catnap, Superhero. Catnap, Dinosaur. Catnap, Lego. Bubba Fan, Superhero. Bubba Fant, Dinosaur. Bubba Fant, Lego. Bobby Bear Hug, Superhero. Bobby Bear Hug, Dinosaur. Bobby Bear Hug, Lego. Craftycorn, Superhero. Craftycorn, Dinosaur. Craftycorn, Lego. Dogday, Superhero. Dogday, Dinosaur. Dogday, Lego. Hoppy Hopscotch, Superhero. Hoppy Hopscotch, Dinosaur. Hoppy Hopscotch, Lego. Kickin' Chicken, Superhero. Kickin' Chicken, Dinosaur. Kickin' Chicken, Lego. Picky Piggy, Superhero. Picky Piggy, Dinosaur. Picky Piggy, Lego. Miss Delight, Superhero. Miss Delight, Dinosaur. Miss Delight, Lego. Nightmare Huggy Wuggy, Superhero. Nightmare Huggy Wuggy, Dinosaur. Nightmare Huggy Wuggy, Lego. Nightmare Catnap, Superhero. Nightmare Catnap, Dinosaur. Nightmare Catnap, Lego. Monster Dogday, Superhero. Monster Dogday. Dinosaur. Monster Dogday. Lego. Let's move on to the next challenge. What if all the smiling critters transformed into Among Us? They look interesting, don't they? What would Hoppy Hopscotch do if he went crazy? It looks so scary. Give Catnap a hoodie. It will be very interesting. What happens when Dogday wears a maid outfit? It looks so cute. Continuing is another interesting version of Catnap. What happens if you combine Hoppy Hopscotch and Catnap? This version is really different. Give Bobby Bear Hug a dress. It would be great. Kickin' Chicken will be happy to receive a skateboard as a gift. Dogday and Bobby Bear Hug if born in the Fire Nation. They look so cool. What if Catnap and Crafty Corn join the Water Nation? Very interesting, right? Continuing with Huggy Wuggy joining the world Among Us. This version looks really different. You will enjoy this version of Poppy Playtime. It looks so adorable, doesn't it? Let's combine Poppy Playtime and Huggy Wuggy. I have created an interesting character. What would happen if Mommy Longlegs stepped into the real world? What do you think about this version? Will Catnap join Memc Donald Company? I bet it will work very hard. What will the Among Us version of Dogday be like? I like it. How about you? If Bunzo Bunny goes crazy, what will happen? A terrifying version was born. What will Miss Delight look like in the summer? Isn't it great, haha? This version of Kissy Missy makes me feel interesting. What would Kickin' Chicken look like if he wore glasses? It looks so shiny, right? The next character joining among us is Kissy Miss. Looks lovely, right? Let's turn Picky Piggy into a human. It looks quite adorable. Continuing with the human version of Bubba Fent. What do you think about this character? Catnap is in pain. Give him a hat. I must say it's quite adorable, right? Can you guess the result of this combination? This version of Catnap is great. What will Hoppy Hopscotch Minecraft version look like? It looks quite adorable. Bobby Bearhug has recently been interested in ballet. This version of Bobby Bearhug is great. What would a boy version of Bubba Fant look like? Looks pretty good, right? Huggy Wuggy has been bitten by a zombie. How will it transform? It's so scary. What happens when Bunzo Bunny goes to the gym? A healthy version of Bunzo Bunny? Hoppy Hopscotch is the next character training to become an athlete. It has become much bigger. What will the hamburger version of Boxy Boo look like? A completely strange character was created. I just gave Catnap a set of pajamas. What will it look like? Adorable, right? What does Daisy look like when knitted with wool? I want one like that. How about you? This is when Bubba Fant wears pajamas. Really lovely. What would a masculine version of Mommy Long Legs look like? Quite odd. An equally strange idea is to combine Huggy Wuggy and the box. What can I call it? When Catnap turns into a girl. It looks so adorable. I'm bringing Mommy Long Legs and Poppy Playtime to life. They look really cool. This is Catnap when you've eaten too much. A fat Catnap is created. What if Catnap captured the prototype? That would be quite scary. when Dogday has super fire powers. It looks so cool. Bubba Fit, in turn, can control water. It looks great. What if Catnap had superpowers? And a true magician. What happens if I give Dogday wings? And this is the result. What will it look like when Huggy Wuggy wears a nurse's outfit? Adorable, isn't it? It's so bad that Catnap turns into a demon? Everything was almost out of control. What will happen when Craftycorn's body is split in half? It looks so scary. If Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy got together, what would it be like? This is the result. What does the Minecraft version of Mommy Long Legs look like? Not as expected, right? This is Bunzo Bunny when he can eat freely. Things don't seem right. What will happen when Boxy Boo is made into a teddy bear? Quite adorable. It's Dogday's turn to go crazy. It's scary. It's Poppy Playtime Minecraft version's turn. It looks a bit strange. What would Dogday look like if he held a knife? I wouldn't dare make fun of it. What does the cowboy version of Dogday look like? Pretty good, right? What if Catnap and Dogday were created according to Harry Potter versions? Great. Now it's the Minecraft version of Huggy Wuggy. Not as I expected. What will happen if you combine Catnap and Mommy Long Legs? A different version was created. What would the Disney version of Hoppy Hopscotch look like? I love it. Miss Delight has eaten a lot of food. What will happen? Still adorable, right? Let's move on to the next challenge. Guess this character needs a wheelchair and has no legs?
The last of the smiling critters.
Wow, you are really good. That's Monster Dogday.
The last of the smiling critters. Listen to me. You need to get out of this place. You need to live. You and Poppy can fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me. Please. Just go. Run.
Which character has the appearance of a teacher?
You probably don't know, but the play care you've seen isn't the only...
Always smiles and loves apples. Great. You guessed Mr. Delight.
You probably don't know, but the play care you've seen isn't the only one. There were several of them, and the one on the map in front of you is the oldest. In the beginning...
Who is the purple creature with sharp claws and red gas? Right, it is Catnap monster with characteristic color and gas. Guess this blue character, famous for his hugs and scary appearance?
Welcome home.
Exactly. It's Nightmare Huggy Wuggy. Creepy, but also interesting, right?
Welcome home.
Which character has pink hair and outfit and is famous for his bright smile? That can't be difficult for you. It's Kissy Missy. Guess who is the character with a skeleton-like body and looks like a spider? That's right, it's Nightmare Catnap. Which teacher always carries colorful pencils and has an angry look on her face? Congratulations! You answered correctly, Miss Delight. Which character wears the moon symbol?
My neck! Well...
It's Catnap. You are such a big fan of Poppy Playtime?
My neck! Well. I had a feeling it might come down to this. Betrayed by my own kind.
Who is a fantasy creature who loves drawing and always feels scared?
You will not escape.
You're right, it's Crafty Corn.
You will not escape.
Guess which character loves the sun,
He'll come back later. It's more fun when he's awake.
has the appearance of a dog and is always willing to help. What a dog day! A dog is always happy and warm.
He'll come back later. It's more fun when he's awake.
Who is the little girl wearing a blue dress with red hair, always smiling at everyone?
Crash hurt us both.
You found it. That's Poppy.
Looks like the train crash hurt us both. You've been through so much. You deserve an explanation. Come on.
This bear loves hearts. Who do you think it is? That's not too difficult, right? It's Bobby Bear Hug. This character is supposed to protect the factory. Can you guess who it is? Exactly. It's Huggy Wuggy, who guards the Playtime.co factory. Which character is a smart elephant who loves solving math problems and always carries a light bulb symbol? It's Bubba Bubbathant, so smart and creative. This rabbit loves playing football and has a pretty devilish appearance. Do you know who it is? Right, it's Hoppy Hopscotch. Which character has the appearance of a chicken?
Help! Someone help!
Loves adventure and is always looking for new challenges? You guessed it right. It's Kickin' Chicken.
Help! Someone help!
The pig loves to eat hamburgers and always seeks to become strong. Guess what?
Back off!
Right, it's Picky Piggy Monster.
Ow! Back off!
Guess which character likes to play drums, wears a blue shirt, and has a friend who is a rabbit? You are great. That's Bunzo Boney? Who is the feline creature with the evil nature?
I don't know what just happened to me, but I feel great.
Truly evil Catnap. You really know Poppy Playtime?
I don't know what just happened to me, but I feel great and hungry.
Can you guess the character from this emoji?
4, 5, 6. Do.
Great. It's Kickin' Chicken Monster.
4, 5, 6. Do some kicks.
Let's find out the difference, Kickin' Chicken. Exactly, he's here. Looking at the shadow on the wall, can you guess which character it is? Oh, your imagination is so quick. That's Mr. Delight. Who do you like more? Mr. Delight or Miss Delight? Let me know your choice in the comments. Now challenge your eyes to see which character does not have a recurring image in the picture. Wow, you are really good. That's Kissy Missy. Now we come to the hardest challenge of today. Are you ready? 3, 2, first. Let's see how many times Poppy has appeared. Now tell me a number. Congratulations, you answered correctly. Poppy has appeared 17 times. And that's all we have in this episode of Guess Poppy Playtime. You have shown your extraordinary talent in decoding hints and guessing the mysterious characters of Poppy Playtime. How many characters did you guess correctly? Don't be sad if you haven't guessed everything yet, because each puzzle is a practice challenge waiting for you to discover. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on a series of other interesting stories waiting for you in the next videos.